How's it going, guys? My name is Jakefog and welcome back to episode number 40 of my Football Manager 2020 journey here today with Leeds United. And today we're starting off on the profile of Louis Montagna. He has been a superstar for me throughout this entire save, signed for just 625k, should I say, at the start of the series. And well, since then, he's really kicked on. He had a fantastic season last year. And you may be thinking, why are we starting on his profile? What's he done? Well, you may remember last year, or in the last season, he actually won the European Golden Boy. And well, he's only gone and done it again. If we go over to his awards, you can see there, Leeds United European Golden Boy. And look at those stats. 49 appearances, 31 goals, 6 assists with an average rating of 7.34. Much better than the year before. 44 appearances, 26 goals, 3 assists with a 7.24 average rating. And I just love him so much. He's been such a great player for me. He had a pretty shaky start to this season, but since then he has really kicked on, and now with 10 goals from 18 starts and 4 appearances off the bench, he is not doing too shabby. And also another little thing that I want to talk to you about, youth candidates. Now you may have seen this if you follow me on Twitter, by the way, at Jakefog. Go follow me, link is in the description down below. But you can see here we've got our youth candidates preview, and where is it? Oh, it's changed. It has changed. Oh, I'm so upset about this. I'll put a screenshot of what I had on the screen round about now, and it said it had the potential to be a golden generation, but that's changed. Oh, I'm so upset. I was really hyping that one up. Well, that's a little bit of a disappointment. I've made myself look like I've made myself look like a right knob, Anna. Jesus Christ. Well, anyway, that's put a little downer on today's episodes, and we do have some games to catch you up on, and I will do that in just a moment. But before I do that, if you do enjoy today's video, please do be sure to leave a like. It really does help me out, and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here or you are not yet subscribed. I've set myself a little goal of hitting 500 subscribers by the end of August. If we can do that, that'll be absolutely fantastic. But anyway, let's get into the games that have been played since we last met. So after our little winter break due to the 2022 World Cup, first up we were at Turf Moor away against Burnley, and we got ourselves back to winning ways, picked up where we left off. You can see there, Montagna with a very interesting kind of reverse backheel spin goal to secure the win. A 2-0 win away at Burnley. Could have been 3, and then you missed the penalty, but all in all a very dominant performance. They did go a man down just after half time, which definitely helped us out a little bit, but all in all a very comfortable win. And then we followed that up with a game that I'm not going to show you all the goals for, because as you can see, there was a lot of them. This was a fully rotated side from the team that played against Burnley. And we beat Crawley Town 8-0. Now, I'm not going to go through all the goals because there were so many, but what I am going to do is I'm going to show you Iribarren's goals. I mean, he scored 2 absolute beauties, and I think Söderberg scored a really nice one as well. You can see here, he picks the ball up on the edge of the box, and he just curls it into the far corner. Absolutely phenomenal. And then for his second goal, I can't remember exactly what happened, but I just remember watching and just being like, Jesus Christ, that is a good goal. As you can see, he picks the ball up on the edge of the box. Another fantastic strike into the top corner. Good stuff. We were already well on our way to the victory. I think that put us 7-0 up, did that one. And then I believe that this goal from Söderberg was also a very nice one. Look at that first time volley from the edge of the box into the top corner. And yeah, comfortable. And we have drawn Man United in the next round, who we are actually going to be playing in today's episode as well. And then after that, we got brought straight back down to earth against Liverpool. We just didn't really turn up, and I can't be too upset. They're very, very good. They're top of the league at the moment. Away from home was never going to be easy. But yeah, it was just one of them games we didn't turn up. And to be fair, we've not really had very many of them in this entire series. So I'm not too disappointed for it to be against Liverpool. And we ended up losing 3-0. Unfortunately, Pavlenka over the winter break did actually get injured. So Will Huff, you can see, he had been playing. I mean, if you just look at him, he's not particularly good. He's a League 2 goalkeeper at best. But to be fair to him, when he came in, you can see he kept 2 clean sheets in the 3 games that he played. So that gives you a little spoiler for the result of the 3rd and final game, or the 4th and final game, including the cup game. I don't know, but yeah, he didn't do too bad when he came in. I think Pavlenka is back fit, so he will be playing today. But yeah, you could see in some of the goals that Liverpool scored there, some questionable goalkeeping, but it is what it is. Not a lot that I could do. So yeah, 3-0 loss away at Liverpool. I'm not too bothered. And last but not least, we had West Ham at home, and just watch this goal. Right, I didn't know what to say. I don't know what to say when it happened. Look at this keeper. I mean, what is that? What is that? He's booted it into the post, and it's just got... I mean, what can you do? So that wasn't a bad way to get ourselves into the lead. Mikic then volleyed us 2 goals ahead, just past the hour mark. And then I believe it was Garcia that rounded off the scoring. He came on off the bench and he managed to grab himself a goal. You see there, nice first-time effort into the corner. You love to see it. He's not been too much in the goals this season. I mean, he has been forced to play out wide. Montagno's so good that I struggle to fit him in, but he is such a good player and could potentially end up leading the line for this team in the next year or two. To be honest, I think he's going to get way past Montagno in terms of his ability. But yeah, 3-0 win at home to West Ham to finish things off. You love to see it. And so today we do have Wolves at home at first up in the league. They've got Manchester United at home in the 4th round of the FA Cup. Hopefully 2 games that we are going to win. And then in terms of the Premier League, we are currently sat in 5th place, but we do have 2 games in hand over Chelsea, who are sat in 4th, sat just 3 points behind them. We've also got a game in hand over Arsenal. So if we win today against Wolves, we'll move level on points with Arsenal. So we're not doing too bad, to be fair. Nearly at the halfway point in the season. It has been fairly good. And for anyone that is interested, the World Cup, I believe, Brazil beat Italy 4-0 in the final. Did Sistana play for Italy in the final? No, he didn't. He played a couple times in the group stages, but unfortunately he didn't get a game in the final. And also talking about players that have been playing internationally, I mentioned it before about Calvin Phillips and how it was a disgrace that he'd only got 1 England cap. Well, he has now got 4 England caps. He ended up actually starting a lot of games in the World Cup for England. He also scored his first goal, as you can see down there, against Egypt. You truly do love to see it. I love this man so much. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get into today's game against Wolves. First up, we're the pretty strong favourites at 1-3. Wolves 7-1. In terms of the starting lineup, I think the one change I'm going to make, I'm not going to start Noah Kenny. That's not who I wanted to start. I think, Pavlenka can play. He's not very fit, but I don't think it matters too much for a goalkeeper, and I don't really want to play Will Huffer anymore. But yeah, so apart from that, pretty happy with the lineup. So it's going to be Pavlenka in goal, Franceschi and Sistana at the back with Phillips just in front of them, Davis left wing back, Kelvin right wing back, Bogus and Söderberg in the middle, Maria on the left, Mikic on the right, and Montagno up top as that lone striker. Hopefully Montagno can add to his tally for the season. Hopefully we can come away with a nice little win. Let's see what kind of team have Wolves got. It's a very similar team to what they've got now, to be fair. Gibbs, White, Neves, Neto, Jimenez, Diego Yota, a few names in there that I don't recognise. Rafael Toloi, does he play? I don't think he doesn't play for Wolves in real life. So a lot of it, to be fair, is the same Wolves team as you would see today. Just going to tell them to pick up where they left off. Ask the assistant for the, the player instructions, as I always do. And let's get into it. So far, nothing of note has happened. You can see we're doing actually really well this season. Last season we had a real problem with draws. We almost drew as many games as we won, but so far this season that hasn't been as much of a problem. We've actually lost as many games already as we did throughout the entirety of last season, but I don't mind that when we're not drawing too many games. Instead of drawing the games, we're winning games. If we're losing a lot more games and then also still drawing as many games as we're winning, that's when I'd be a bit concerned. But that's a great ball. Montagno's through on goal and he finds the bottom corner. Louis Montagno for his 11th goal of the season. Your back-to-back European golden boy. He's so good. He is so good. And by the way, that's a fantastic ball from Kelvin over the top to release Montagno through on goal. He has no problem from there. I expect him to finish that one 9 times out of 10, and he didn't let me down there. But so far it's been a fairly cagey affair, as Wolves have got a corner. It's played in. Connor Cody to the back. What's happened there? Okay. Oh, I've never seen a goal be that delayed. Is it because it was like it was like a goal line technology kind of goal? Yeah, it must have been, yeah. You can see, I mean, that's a fantastic replay. Cheers, game. The ball doesn't really look like it's crossed the line there, if you ask me. But Wolves have got themselves back on level terms. Connor Cody with the goals. The free kick comes in, and now Wolves lead. Morgan Gibbs White. Oh dear, we've self-destructed. We've just imploded. What is going on? Oh, just like that, 2 quick-fire goals from Wolves, and they've got themselves into the lead. Unfortunately for us, we just need to get ourselves to half-time, get very shouty at them, aggressive. I'm not happy with what I've just seen. show me something else. And, well, got a highlight straight from kickoff. And the question is it going to be in our favour or is it going to be in Wolves' favour? As they're putting themselves under a lot of pressure at the back here. As the ball does not find Neto. Well, I think it does. He heads it inside, but Bogus picks it up. Now Franceschi goes all the way back to Pavlenka in goal. To Sistan, who's had a lot of bids for him actually in the January transfer window so far, and I'm fighting him the hardest to keep hold of him. As Kelvin's driving forward here, will he go for goal alone? He will. And it's just straight at the goalkeeper, and this is not good. I'm not enjoying this, as Wolves now have got a throw-in inside our half. Vinagre Jr.? I don't know. Raul Jimenez now on the ball. That's a poor pass. It's intercepted. Montagno to Maria. He's got men with him. This is a massive attack. He's got to find someone in the middle. Don't go alone. He tries to get past his man. But Alphonso Davies picks up the loose ball. Goes to the far post. Kelvin Mikic. Kelvin, what a hit, son. Oh my goodness. He absolutely smashes it into the top corner. Across goal. Absolutely no chance that the keeper was going to be saving that one. What a hit, son. What a hit. Is that potential goal of the season material? Probably not, but it's a fantastic strike right into that top corner. The goalkeeper did not stand a chance. And 10 minutes into this second half, we are back on level terms. Neves on the ball, dumps it inside to Otto. To Ward-Prowse, Vinarage Jr. We're in a lot of space. Now it's right side. Raul Jimenez gets his head on it, but it's straight at Pavlenka. And the highlight is actually going to continue here as he just rolls it out to Sistana. Tries to play it forward, but it's a poor ball. Now Diego Jota's through on goal. What a hit that is into the corner. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And just like that, after we got ourselves back on level terms, Wolves find themselves back in the lead. A poor ball out from Sistana. Ruben Neves finds Jota in lots of space. Kelvin can't get the ball off of him, and he cuts inside and fires it into the far corner. Really, really nice finish, to be fair to him. But disappointing to be conceding a goal like that, and I'm going to make a couple of changes here. I'm going to bring on McCalmont, and then Maria's not having a great game either. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the Dr. Benji FM special. Turn that winger into an advanced forward on this left-hand side. Have him as like a left striker. So we've still got someone out on that left-hand side. But obviously he's playing more as a striker than he is as a winger. A little bit of support for Montagno. Be interesting to see how it goes. But Otto on the ball now. He's tackled by Davis, and now we have a chance to spring a little bit of a counter-attack as Garcia, fresh off the bench, on the ball. And that's a fantastic ball forward to Montagno. Can he find the back of the net again? He cannot. Goes for that near post, but Patricio gets down to it and makes the save. Goes out for a corner. It's headed clear. Alphonso Davies picks it up. Can he find a man in the middle? No, but he can get himself another corner. And it's going to be, who's it coming over to take it? Number 19, Mikic takes the corner. Plays it in. Bogus is there. It's headed clear. Franceschi picks it up and the highlight finishes. But as one highlight finishes, another one begins. The throw-in. It's thrown to Mikic. And then Bogus on the ball. It's a great ball forward to Garcia. And Garcia off the bench in that left striker role finds a great finish. What a ball that was as well from Bogus, by the way. That is phenomenal. Going to have to watch that one back in 3D. That was beautiful. Oh, come on. I mean, I don't even think the pass was meant for him, but that's a great ball. Great touch from Garcia. Just one touch to set himself, and he finds the bottom corner as the highlights are just coming thick and fast now. So we've got the ball deep in our own territory as McCalmont plays it forward to Bogus. Good ball out to Garcia on the left-hand side. He's tackled, but Davies picks it up. Can he pick out a man in the middle? He finds Bogus, and that's not particularly powerful, and Patricio manages to react and make the save. And his long ball forward is taken down very nicely and calmly by Franceschi there. And now are we going to spring yet another attack as McCalmont driving forward? Now he's got Davies for support and he picks him out. Can he beat his man? Can he find a ball into the middle? That's a great ball, great strike and a great save. Good football all round. And we've got a corner as Mikic is going to play it in. It's going to be headed clear. Davies is going to pick it up. And then it's going to be cleared. And is the highlight going to end? The highlight is not ending here. This is ridiculous stuff as Franceschi fouls Diego Jota. And finally, the highlight does come to an end. Well, with 10 minutes left, I don't even think there's any more changes that I really want to make. I'm just going to give them a little shout, get creative for these last 5 minutes, see if we can grab ourselves a winner. Unfortunately, it's not looking like we are going to do a fairly even game. All in all, to be fair, I'd say a draw in that is a fairly fair result. And I'm saying it's a good result, but I'm still going to tell them I'm disappointed. Fire them up a little bit. But yeah, I'm not too disappointed. Wolves are a decent side, even though they are sat in 10th place. It's never an easy game against them. But anyway, with that, now that that game's out of the way, I'll see you for the next game against Man United in the Cup. Okay, and here we are for our FA Cup match against Manchester United. And something that I actually completely forgot about. There's been a couple of signings, nothing too spectacular. It's just 2 youth players that we signed a long time ago that have finally joined the club. First off, we've got Nicolas Poirier, signed for 1.6 million. When I signed him, he was considered a 5-star potential player. I think partly because since I actually agreed to sign him like 2 years ago, we have got a lot better, so now his potential is only 3.5 star, which is a little bit disappointing, but hopefully, worst comes to worst, we should be able to at least sell him on for a tidy little profit. I mean, he's a 2-star ability player already, which is, League 2, it's not too shabby to be fair, and I think he could do a decent job for someone, and I think I'll be able to develop him into an alright player. And then second of all, we've got Vladimir Bondarenko, signed from CSKA Moscow, has not got a work permit, so he is currently out on loan. He is considered a 5-star potential ability player, centre-back player. I'm really excited about him. For whatever reason, I couldn't loan him to my affiliate, who I have an affiliate in the Polish leagues that a couple of my players are at, because you only need 3 years to gain citizenship, so I send any players that don't get a work permit out there. Unfortunately, I think I can only send him there when it gets to the summer, which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. So he is on loan in Germany at the moment, just so that he can actually play a little bit of football, because I don't think he needs a work permit to play over there, but I'm really excited about this player. I think he could develop into an absolute superstar, and he was only about 2.8 million, but anyway, the lineup for today's game, I am going to make a few changes. So I'm going to get, where is he? Aaron Hickey's going to play. I'm going to play Noan Kene ahead of Sistana. I'll start with Sistana, Kene and Franceschi at the back. Alphonso Davies isn't particularly fit, but I don't really have anyone that can play ahead of him. And I'm actually going to trial that 2-striker thing, and I'm going to put Mahoney Wilkes as a advanced forward alongside Garcia, see how well them two work together. And then I'm also going to bring in Ira Barron into central midfield. So a few changes, but not wholesale changes really. And I'm actually going to play Galeno ahead of Mikic as well. And I'll get Mikic on the bench in place of Posh. So that is the lineup for today. So it's going to be Pavlenka in goal, Franceschi and Kenny in front of him, with Phillips just in front of them. Davis left wing back, Hickey right wing back, Iriban and Soderberg in the middle, Galeno right wing, Mahoney Wilkes kind of left wing striker type thing, and Garcia as the pressing forward in the middle. Give Montagno a little bit of a rest. You know, I mean, when I've got a player as good as Garcia, you know, I can afford to sometimes give him a little bit of a game and let Montagno sit on the bench. Just keep him nice and well rested. It's a very strong Man United side by the looks of it. You know, the likes of Sergei Milinkovic, Savic in there in midfield. Very good player. And the first highlight is actually going to Man United. Brandon Williams has a shot across goal, and well, it's not a very good shot, and it goes out for a goal kick. This is a really strong Man United side. They're sat second in the league at the moment. It's basically them and Liverpool are miles ahead of everyone else. So it's a bit of a 2-horse race at the top of the league. They've got the likes of Jadon Sancho as well. You know, they're a decent outfit, but hopefully we can give them a good game today. Hopefully they're not going to be as up for it. Hopefully they won't be as bothered about the FA Cup, and we can maybe nick a result. But I'm not expecting too much, as that is a fantastic strike from Milinkovic-Savic. My goodness. I mean, it was a decent tackle from Franceschi, but I don't know if he tried to clear it and just put an inch-perfect cross into the path of Sergei Milinkovic-Savic. We'll watch it here. He gets back very nicely, and yeah, he just goes to clear it, and I mean, it's a great ball, to be fair, and it's a great finish. Great finish from Milinkovic-Savic to give Man United the lead inside 10 minutes. Not really off to the start that we would have liked to get ourselves off to, but hopefully we can nick a goal here. Davis bringing it forward. That's a great ball over the top. Mahoney Wilkes, and he takes it first time. I have actually got him now. He has now got the trait that he takes it round the keeper, so I was hoping that there maybe he'd take a touch and set himself and get it round De Gea, but he went for the first time shot, and unfortunately it didn't pay off, as Phillips has now got the ball to Franceschi. Goes into the box, and it is headed clear, and now Jorginho's going to bring it forward. A little bit of a counter-attack coming in here. Jadon Sancho's got the ball now. It's a good tackle from Kene. Probably a poor touch from Sancho as well, but that is where the highlight ends. And so far, I mean, we're not doing too bad. We're not really embarrassing ourselves, as Franceschi's picked up a little bit of a knock. Tight hamstring. I probably will take him off at half-time. I don't really want to risk it. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to wait till half-time. I'm going to take him off now, move Kenny to the left centre-back, and get Sistana on in right centre-back in place of Franceschi. There's no point messing around with a hamstring injury, because obviously if he pulls it, that's a few weeks out, and that is not really what I want from my starting centre-back, a player that's been so good for me, still only 18 years old, as Hickey has a go. De Gea gets down and makes a pretty straightforward save, as we have made the change. Saved Franceschi from pulling his hamstring in the match. But so far, it's not been too bad of a game. But Rashford is through. It's a great save from Pavlenka, and it's cleared up the pitch by Hickey. And we're doing pretty well, you know. We're going toe-to-toe with them. It's just a matter of whether or not we will be able to find the back of the net and get ourselves back onto level terms, as Hickey's got the ball out here on this right-hand side. Goes inside to Phillips. He nearly loses the ball, but finds Hickey. He's got a lot of space. Can he pick out Alphonso Davies? He can. And Alphonso Davies heads it in off the crossbar, I believe that was, and gets us back on level terms. You love to see it. Go on the boys, as we'll watch that in 3D. Who was that? Was that Correa? I'm not sure. Number 17. He kind of just jumped over the ball there. You can see there, Alphonso Davies heads the ball into the back of the net. Truly fantastic stuff. And that being said, there is a highlight directly after the goal. And are we going to be pegged straight back immediately? That is a poor ball. And potentially now we can actually get a second goal. Garcia's through one-on-one. Can he find the back of the net? He can. And just like that, we have flipped the game on its head. Leandro Garcia getting his 6th goal of the season. He is really starting to find some form. And he is finding the back of the net, finding the back of the net more and more often. You see there, great touch, gets him through one-on-one and slots it past De Gea. And that is, I believe, I was going to say it's going to lead us into half-time with a 1-goal lead, but there is actually going to be another highlight just before half-time. Soderbergh tries to pick out Galeno, but it's a poor ball. Sancho intercepts Diego Dalot, plays it forward to Phillips, but that's a poor ball. Iribarren back to Phillips, Hickey. Now Galeno on this right-hand side. Can he find a man in the middle? Goes across to Davies at the back post. And just like that, we have scored 3 quick-fire goals. And we find ourselves 2 goals in a lead going into half-time. You love to see it. When was our first goal? About the 40th minute. We have completely flipped this game on its head. And 2 goals for Alphonso Davies. Man United do not know what to do. What a half. That is 42-43. And then the 48th minute to get us 3-1 in the lead. I'm just going to say I'm very happy with the way things are going. Keep it going. Keep it up. We're doing well. Nothing silly. And we should be booking our place in the 5th round of the FA Cup. So we've got a throw-in out here on the left-hand side. Davis goes to Iribarren. Mahoney Wilkes Garcia. His shot is blocked. Now Man United... Oh, well, that's the end of the highlight. I thought there was going to be a little bit more to that, but apparently not. And I might actually think about... I'm going to do it. I'm going to take off Alphonso Davies. Even though he's on the hat-trick, I'm going to take him off because he was knackered coming into this game. I'm going to move Hickey to left-back because he can't play left wing-back. So I'll just stick him at left-back. Complete wing-back. It's not too different. And I'll get Kelvin on that right-hand side, as there is actually a highlight going on in the background. Is it one of those highlights where it's because we've made a change? I'm not sure, but Mahoney Wilkes actually does get a shot on goal, but it is blocked. And Alphonso Davies loses the ball, and that's the end of that highlight. But just 20 minutes left, and Man United have a corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it in, but Iribarren is there at the near post, and now Galeno has got plenty of room to run into. He's got so much space, he's got a lot of pace as well. Cuts inside, has a shot. And it's just gone wide. Not the best shot we've ever seen, but I'll let him off. He's not been playing much recently, is Galeno, poor fella. He's been injured. He's had a few colds. I've had to send him home a few times because he's not feeling particularly well. But Mahoney Wilkes here, by the way. What? Oh my God, he's taking it past 2. He has a strike. And forces De Gea into a very good save there. Galeno's ball is cleared, looking for Soderbergh, but it did not find him. And now Sistana goes all the way back to Pavlenka in goal. And this highlight is continuing, and now Hickey's got loads of space on this left-hand side. How has he been given that much space? Tielemans is over to him, finds Iribarren in the middle, Phillips, Soderbergh, Phillips, out to Kelvin on this right-hand side. Runs straight into Brandon Williams, but gets it back, finds a cross. Mahoney Wilkes gets his 3rd goal of the season at the back post. Just slipped his man, I think. I don't know whether he had someone marking him and he just managed to get away from him. Yeah, I mean, he's just in quite a lot of space here. You can see that's a great little run from Mahoney Wilkes, and the ball is perfect right onto his foot, and he slots it into the bottom corner, and we've got a 3-goal lead with 5 minutes left. Surely it can't go wrong from here. So that's a poor ball, and Hickey intercepts it. And are we going to add a fifth? We're on the attack again. Garcia is through one-on-one with the keeper, and he finds the back of the net again for I think the 3rd time this episode. What a player. What a player. Montagnu, who... I didn't mean that, sorry. I love Montagnu. I'd never say anything like that and actually mean it, but it's a great touch from Garcia. Sets himself very nicely. Just slots it into the far corner, past De Gea. And now it's just waiting for that final whistle into injury time. Time is ticking away, and are we going to add a 6th? Is it going to be a demolition job in the Roses derby? Söderberg out to Kelvin. Back to Söderberg. Mahoney Wilkes, the ball doesn't quite get to him, but we've got some serious pressure on them right now. Söderberg to Phillips. Great ball out to Galeno out on the right-hand side. Can he find a man in the middle? Iribarren looking to get in on the goal-scoring action, but his header goes over the bar. And with just 10 seconds left, the referee might as well just blow the whistle now. So we're just watching the time tick away, 2 seconds remaining, and there we go. The full-time whistle comes in. A 5-1 win against Manchester United. That is absolutely huge. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that. That was really special, lads. No one gave us a chance, and you played absolutely magnificently. And what a way that is to finish off the episode. 5-star Leeds United triumph. You love to see it. How's Franceschi? He's just out for 1 to 3 days. Not too bad. That's been a pretty successful episode, I'd say, all in all. And I've just remembered that I completely forgot to say that we have actually got Celtic in the first knockout round of the Champions League. So I probably should have mentioned that at the start of the episode, but oh well. So with regards to the next episode, I'm going to play a lot of games. I'm going to play all of these games. I'll probably come back for Manchester City and then Celtic, and then the episode after that we'll play the second leg in our first knockout round of the Champions League. So lots of games to be played off camera before I see you next. But that is where I'm going to finish off today's episode. As always, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, and I'll catch you in the next episode.